Amen. Amen. It's good to be back, YouTube family. Welcome, YouTube family. It's been years, it's been months since we have gathered back on YouTube Church. So I believe there is a quick prophetic word in the house on tonight. Well, make it quick because I gotta get some sleep so I can be ready for me into me. But the thing that God is telling me to tell the people on tonight as you go and lay your head down, as you go to sleep, He is telling the people, be careful of the people that you are surrounding yourself with. A lot of times we tend to surround ourselves with the people that we are thinking our friends, but they really our enemy. They are really our worst enemy, but we don't know because we thinking that they our best friend, they are our best buddy. But let me tell you something, they just playing you. They just playing you as a joke. But you got to look and follow your gut feelings sometimes. That's why I always like being with the coaches and stuff like that, because even when you make a mistake, they not gonna always get on you and yell at you, because if they do that, then it's gonna make the other people want to quit. So a lot of times in sports, you have to practice. You're not only on the field, but outside, like at home. Um, if you got a big yard, you can play your football and practice. That's what being too. If you got a drum set or anything that you can practice with the symbols and stuff like that, a lot of times you got to find a way to get to success. Success can't go overnight. You have to work to earn success. It was a good question that they posed on today, that they said they wanted to be a veterinarian. She exposed a question on yesterday, said, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I heard that you wanted to be a veterinarian. I heard that some people want to deal with taxes. And let me tell you something, them are good careers. I don't have nothing against that career, but my career is even better than yours. I'm not saying taxes is big, that's a big job. You have to deal with people coming in there with an ass attitude, getting mad at you because you're doing your job. Don't rail. Don't get mad at them. But let me tell you something that my band teacher told me on today. A lot of times when you have a bad day and when people have hurted you, you got to learn how to not allow what people do to you make you get like it. There was this one girl today, she was upset, and she was upset that she was about like tired of people messing with her. And I was at that stage that, yeah, she showed tears because it's hard not to share tears, and I ain't mind her share tears because when somebody is messing with you, when you get mad, you do cry. Right? And you can't act like you never cried when you got mad, so you can't expect somebody else not to cry. So the thing is, I can cry whatever I want to because if it is hurting me and it's inside of me, and you know that feelings is in you. So if you know a feeling that's inside me, so when anger is inside you, luckily she at 9. Cause she looked like she was at 9, but she was about to knock him out. So the thing that I want to encourage you, be careful of the people that you're surrounded by. Be careful of the people that you are with. And I want to just encourage you. I want to just encourage you. Be careful, be on watch. Be mindful of how people treat you and how people do you. Because they'll do you any kind of way because you blank or you this and that. Because I learned something about culture today in class. A lot of stuff you just learn new things in class. You just learn different things when you go to class. That's why it's most important that you make sure your butt and your behind is in class because you want to learn the most important stuff in school. And see this person, this kid, I'm about to end, I'm about to close, I'm about to head still close. This kid that go be in my class, he asked the question downstairs. He said, why we gotta go to school? Cause I don't like school. She said to survive. That is not only to survive, it is to better yourself to get to where you trying to get to. You may hate school right now. But if you try to skip high school and skip college, you'll wish that you did. And as soon as you get older, then you're going to cry. It's better to better your education. It's really to better your knowledge. But a lot of people, a lot of kids, they like to just go off into the real world. If you want to do it, that's your option. But I was raised by an educated parent, so that's why I care more about my education. And see, that's why I'm trying to volunteer and do stuff and do sports. Because the thing is, if you don't keep volunteering, if you don't keep saying, oh, I'm going to do this, if I can't do it, then I'm going to just keep on doing it until I get better at it. Because you can't just say, oh, I'm going to leave football and then go to basketball, and then you suck at basketball. You can't just go, you may be just better at running track and running. But guess what? It takes running to go to football. So you got to be able to run fast. You can't be running. You can't be running like your legs is hurt. That's an exercise that they do before you do football. They do exercise. They do workout. If you can't do that, you ain't doing workouts. Then sports is not your thing because you're gonna do that in basketball. They're gonna work you out so you could be fit and stuff like that for the game because they don't just go to games, they practice that same day before the night and they good. Yeah, they lost a few games, but they also won some games. They didn't win the state finals, but they did win the other one. So the thing is, a lot of times you will win and lose at the same time, you still had the victory. You still gotta speak and say that I still have the victory. A lot of us we speak and say, "Oh, we lost." You just saw we lost. We suck. But the thing is, you got to learn how to get better and to better yourself. If you don't ever better yourself, then you is gonna be in that same predicament. And you gonna be like some of them kids. You're not gonna know what to do because you can't even better your education because you focus on trying to get into that world. This boy said, "Oh, I want to be a gamer." Okay, be a gamer, but guess what? Gamers went to school. They went to school and learned. I'm already technology savvy, and I'm young. I have to teach my grandma a lot of stuff with $10 and had to teach her a lot of stuff with $10. Because when you get these newer phones, it's because I had to get used to the phone too. As a young person, I still had to get used to how to do this and how to do that. And when I got used to it, I was easy to it. But the thing about it is, you gotta learn how to operate without. Cause if I'm not gonna be here, you gotta know. Okay, I need to do this to connect this. If this ain't join, I need to do it. But the thing is, we can't function without God. That's just what God. But the thing is, we gotta keep praying. We gotta keep reading my, because we are in tumultuous times. I just heard former students at Hubman Middle School have got, that was former students that was eighth graders of the years before we started and before we came, they got shot because they don't follow simple instructions and they are so in a hurry uh to go into the world. They got their education. They went to school, but because you being hard headed and because you go across that street and your parents said don't go across the street and then you go across that street, then you get hit, then you can't say that that car was in the wrong. It was you. Because it's simply your parents said don't cross the street. It's a reason why they told you not to. Just like when though at the school and we go to a theater and they say stay with them and wherever you go, they go because they gotta make sure that you are going where you need to go and you can find your way to them. Because when we went to that theater, I thought they had Chick-fil-A because I saw a lot of people with Chick-fil-A. I was getting happy for Chick-fil-A. But the thing is, I didn't want to get pressed because pretzel, that's easy to eat. But moving on. The thing about it is, we gotta be careful of the people who surround ourselves with, because we can forget all about the people around us, but we can't never forget that the word says, "Don't be heavy-minded." Because I'm not gonna be of the world. Because we gotta remember, we gotta keep in mind, people are evil. Some people are evil, evil. Do you hear me? Evil, and they'll do anything. They'll do anything evil to make sure that you're not getting to where you getting to. So I wanted to come on here and give you a prophetic word. I hope that word, maybe that word was for somebody on tonight. Maybe that word was for somebody as they go to bed and as they lay their head down. I come to encourage you. Come to encourage you. Keep staying in the word. Keep on doing what God is telling you to do. And guess what? God will show you more favor
in your life. God bless and God keep you. As it is my prayer.